Good morning, everyone. We are right after that last one. A vulture took our egg, and look at that. Vulture gone. We're going to rush over. Huge vulture gun stole the egg, but he was the ultra vulture gun. He lives at the top of Mount Mordor. All right, Mordor. It's a deadly mountain of treasure and the bane of door-to-door salesmen anywhere. A huge vulture gun lives at the top. Vulture guns? Oh, they're wretched scavengers that steal and eat each other's eggs. Their eggs look very similar to dragon eggs. Mount Mordor. Hey, look, there it is. If only we could just walk right there and solve some problems. Instead, we have to go through Mount Mordor. This door led us up here. We'll now take out this guy. Ultragon, actually level scaled. Level 75. Should be a bit of a problem. But if that does turn into the case, we can always use other abilities. I'm actually going to go right. Yeah, we'll sleep it and then final to take it out. We can't 100% immobility resist. All right. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Luckily, we do have our potions. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh, especially since they're there. Ha! There they are. All 6 of them. So there are 6 eggs. So what? I'll take all 6 and sort them out later. Creow, creow. I want to hear it. You stole my egg first. The rest of them are probably stolen too. Think I'm going to stand here after that last cutscene? No way, Bird Brain. I'm taking all those eggs and getting out of here as fast as I can. I want my egg. Battle. Ultra Vulture gone. And, ice. It hits about as hard as a regular Vulture gun, and it's down. At last. I'm not sure which of them is my egg, but I'm going to find out. Till then, I have to keep them all safe. All 6 of... all 5 of the eggs. You got the dragon egg. Unfortunately, you got 4 other eggs too. Maybe Valencia will take them apart. Note, these items will not appear in your backpack. Ultra Vultricon's nest was filled with large eggs. All looked like a dragon egg. So you took all 5 of the eggs. And we'll heal. Exactly 5. All 5 of these eggs look identical. I'm unable to tell them apart. You should take these back to your little red Moglin friend. Good luck. Alright, let's do that. We'll head back to Falcon Reach. It's time, let's go to the egg now. Back to the saga. We just did Treasure Hunter, so... Oh. Yeah, what? I guess Warlick is the one we're on, so. Well, no. So instead, we will take the time. Actually, yeah, sure. To Warlick. I don't know why Twilly is set to. I guess he gives you just the key points. We'll walk over. Interesting, very interesting. I'm Warlick, the Blue Mage. How can I help you? Dragon egg. Perfect. It is not a matter to be taken lightly. Let us be swift with this most interesting quest. Warlick tent. A dragon egg. So you have 5 eggs and can't tell them apart. Interesting. Step into the tent and tell me more. Wow, that's a lot more room than it looks like outside. I wouldn't have expected stone walls inside a tent. Oh, we're not in a tent. That's just the portal that leads to my mage tower. Pay a little more for the extra dimensions, but we thought it'd be worth the rent. We? Yes, me and my roommate, Cicero. He's a decent roommate, mostly because he's gone most of the time. Anyway, Twilly told me how these eggs came into your possession. You've had quite an adventure so far. It's one way to put it. I've begun doing research on the black and white dragon boxes. Texts are ancient and difficult to translate. but it looks bad. If I'm correct, the text says that this egg will hatch to a great dragon that will destroy all of lore. Huh? Maybe it'll avert the catastrophe, but first we need to reveal which egg is the true dragon egg. A good feeling with this one, but we need a power spell to dispel the illusion. Illusion? I don't see any illusion. Of course not. It's an illusion. All dragon eggs have a natural magic illusion around them that helps protect them. I have to find a spell powerful enough to counter the dragon magic on the egg. While I do my research, make yourself at home. Feel free to make yourself a snack while you wait. I won't be very long. Watch the egg that will destroy lore carefully. Fix myself a snack. 10 minutes later. I have great news. Turns out I believe that you have the egg that will save all lore from destruction. Don't worry, I already handled the problem my own way, and it's delicious. Want some? No, thank you. So you cooked the egg? Yep. You cooked the dragon egg that would save the world. And then I ate part of it. You said that it was going to destroy the world. You said to fix a snack. Quickly, did the egg taste like honey and mackerel? Ew, no, it tastes like a normal fried egg. Okay, then it wasn't the dragon egg. One sure way to tell if an egg is a dragon egg is a taste test. So did you find a spell that can tell us which is the real egg without tasting it? No, magic's very strong. We need to summon a creature that feeds on dragon eggs to dispel the illusion for us. But I need your help. The ancient tome of summoning lies high in the night tower, behind a barrier I cannot pass. Oh, some sort of magical force field that you can't penetrate. Not exactly. Tome is in Cicero's half of the tower. You see, his insane experiments and dirty launches driving me nuts, so we painted a yellow line separating his half from mine. That isn't a very mature solution. Think so? Let's see if you feel that way after fighting past his magical accidents and his enchanted filthy laundry. Breakfast with Warlight. We're gonna head back over. Heal. West. The tome. There are only 4 now. At least you're not hungry anymore. I feel like that text is not quite lining up there, but it doesn't happen too much. It's fine. To the tower. Alright, so we can see, here's that yellow line. A sideways window. What are the odds? We're not particularly worried, though the enemies are quickly ramping up. Even still, they're not the level that can really threaten us. I'm going to just be using... Oh, I went back to using the keyboard. Sorry. I'm going to be using Final a lot, and that is just... because it really does melt anything that's in the way. At least at this point. There is, as you've seen, we have other skills we can do with the mage. But I'm more interested in seeing some of these next classes we can get to. Because there is quite a few classes available as our character. I've debated picking up, there's one thing called, there's an armor closet item. It'll let you set a class as your class, and then you will just start as it as you go. But Fireball's fine. Yeah, down to 13 health. And we pick up the book. After discovering you were in fact not walking along the hallway, but in fact walking sideways up the tower, and successfully fighting your way past Cicero's accidental creations and enchanted piles of dirty laundry, you have found the spellbook. Perfect. We're not really getting items for this. Strings of flame. Venture into the fire cave north of here. See if you can find a bag of fire yarn. Alright, bag of fire yarn. That is pretty easy. We're going to be headed over to this cave over here. Drinking from the volcanic fountain appears to heal you. These enemies? Not level scaled. Interesting. This is just a regular dungeon in the overworld. So I figured they would be. We want to take the north path here. I'm going to come back through these later, because there's a few in this area that we can go after. But for right now, I want to prioritize finishing up the Dragon Egg Saga. And you can kind of see there's 2 bags right here, right at the end. One of these is going to be our bag of fire. But yeah, there's some items that are hidden in all. Sure, just I already have to go through a bunch of enemies that are taking very little time, but let's go through more. I'm waiting for one of these to be proper leveled. And it's like, yeah, you took out 2 of them in one hit, and then the third one's just maxed out. Plot spoiler bag. You found a secret note. It's burned, and some of the letters it says is a bag of fire yarn. And we can backtrack out of this area. There's a few other items that he's going to require. I don't think we have to see him after each one, though. We're just going to head out. Leave the quest, yes. What happens if we go straight to the left here? This is not where I need to go. Maybe we will have to go see him so I can at least see which ones we needed again. Brickhead, Earth Cave, defeat the Stone Head boss and take his rubble. Okay, we have to go over here. Is this the Stone Cave? No, this is a water. We will be doing this. It's probably not the forest one. It's probably up here then. And another cave, and another not level adjusted area. I'm a little surprised. I guess this whole section is kind of not level adjusted. Maybe they unlevel adjusted it because of it is necessary for the story. So it had to be always beatable. But I mean, like, with how the level scales go, you're going to pass 12 before you get here if you're following the story. Heal, I don't need. I haven't taken a hit. And Fury. And Fury. The enemies don't have enough. Oh no, that was not good. Downside of this game, you can't lock its aspect ratio. So if you click the top bar, it will change. And here's the boss. Stonehead, and it's down. We got the indestructible litter. You have fought your way through countless underground perils of the Earth Elemental Cave. Stand victorious in the bright sunlight, which could really use a bath. And there's a shillelagh. We'll keep that for a second. Now, we can use a bath, they say. Hey look, another bag that wasn't here earlier. Bag of salmon. Who left a bag of fish lying here? We do not want to go to the water elemental dungeon. That is another area I will show off when I'm clearing this area out. We want to pass by Warlick and go all the way up to the top. Because this is why I went and checked here. Now there's a bag. We got a bag of wind, right? Bag of wind nip. They seem to have changed all the names of these. These shall be my... Oh, they're not in my temporary, and they're not in my official inventory either. I guess they immediately teleport to Warlick. Hello, heal me. Dragon egg. And look, we were all wet. We went and found a bag of salmon. And a wind bag. Wind nip. Wind elementals just can't get enough of the stuff. We are at the summoning. We actually did get to see the start of this earlier. You are ready to summon the monster who can determine the egg. I must warn you, this is extremely dangerous. Well done. We've got the fire yarn, indestructible litter, salmon, and wind nip. Everything what we need to pull this monster from its world to our own. Remember to bring the spell? Remember, this creature is very dangerous and feasts on dragon eggs. Sniff the eggs and begin to dispel the illusion when it finds which one is real. Once it has unveiled the true egg, you will have to step in and banish the beast back to its own plane. Otherwise, it'll devour the egg. Got it, I'm ready. Here we go. Mew. Aw, it's so cute. Do not be fooled by the Doom Kitten's appearance. It only assumes this form too. The Doom Kitten? I wanna hug it. Just let it pick an egg. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Mew. There, it's chosen the egg, and beginning to dispel the illusion. Quickly, banish it. We're in battle. Doom Kitten, level 75 elemental. Immune to shrink, immune to dark, it'll heal off darkness, can't be immobilized, half from light, stone, fire, ice, and metal, water minus 200. However, we don't have access to a water attack. Our closest is ice, which is half resistant. Luckily, and you really shouldn't have the dragon at this point, so it's kind of a cheap way, our dragon can still attack fine. We're going to use boost. And then our dragon's going to swing in and do 240 damage. Our dragon is our main attacker right now, which I mean is kind of fitting because this is a creature that eats dragon eggs. So our dragon probably is pretty upset. It's 95% chance for this not to have worked. Let's just blind it instead. Because I don't think it can resist blind, but it can still hit through blind. It didn't, but it could. And he should go down after our next hit. Yeah, because he's blind, minus 50% bonus. So like his chance to hit is so in the ground. You saved the dragon egg from the Doom Kitten. Now you know which is the real egg. Once it senses you have found a safe place for it, it will drop the illusion and show its true form. The egg did it. Well, I would love to study your egg further. You should return to Twilly and find a safe place to hide it until it hatches. And there we go. These last 3 parts are the entire Dragon Egg Saga. The first of the main sagas in the game. The hatching. We've seen this one way, but let's see it another. What took you so long? You almost missed it. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting so long for this day. You don't get to see a dragon hatch every day, especially one so special. Play, you knew it was going to hatch today. Yeah, Celestia gave me the exact date and time of the hatching. What? Why doesn't anyone ever tell me anything? I've tried everything to get it to hatch. Really? Like what? Well, I tried sitting on it, of course. Board. I need to hide my wings or I'm not going to be able to read the rest. Board. Then I tried singing to it. Rock-a-bye eggy in the stone claw. When the wind blows, I feel like an idiot. Tried asking nicely. Please, with sugar and candy and whatever dragons eat, puppies or princesses or something on top. Try to gently tap on the egg. Alright, egg, let's see which one of us breaks first. We tried a saucy puppet stove to coax it out. Oh, Mr. Puddingshins, you scoundrel. Not even that worked. If it was on a set timer, that would have saved me a lot of time. Look, it's moving! The egg is moving. The hatching time is upon us at last. With the might of this dragon at my command, the world will bow at my feet. The age of darkness begins as soon as my dragon takes its first breath. But the hatchling will only be a baby now. The dragon amulet, Dragoth. With the power of the dragon amulet, the dragon will assume its fully grown form at my command. Lord, a crack in the shell. A crack in the eggshell. Won't be long now. I don't know what to do. Should I boil some water? Why would you boil water? I don't know. I just know that people boil water when a baby is about to be born. Spirit for anything, we still don't know which dragon this will be. The savior of the world or its destroyer. It's time. It's hatching. It's time. That's not exactly what I was expecting. And it's dead. I thought this would have sound, and I do have sound on for once. That's better, my little Dracolich. I will call you Fluffy. Here we go. It hatched and is now sleeping. Aw, it's so cute. Doesn't look so evil, does it, Twilly? Twilly? Your baby dragon has hatched. Speak to Lady Celestia in Sunbreeze Cove. She should have some idea what someone needs to do for a growing baby dragon. Lady Celestia. And we can just teleport right over. Greetings, Gem. It's good to see you again. Welcome to Sunbreeze Cove, my home and that of my apprentice, Elysia. We can customize. Names have power. It's basic of magic. Naming something can form a strong connection. It's time for you to name your dragon and shape its appearance. We can name it. You can do it. I'm going to take care of this between episodes. And so we finally will have a more drastic dragon. There's also plenty to do here. Dragon Lord is our next new class for us to get. But we can look at that next time. And if we take a look at the timeline. Arachne attack? I guess there was another war in the middle there. But we can take care of that as well next time. See you guys then.